This is the strongest and most scariest outbound system that you'll ever see. This beats SEO, this beats Google Ads. I don't care who you are, if you're struggling with setting appointments, sales demos, Zoom calls, jobs, because I work with the trades, this system here is going to solve that. As a matter of fact, I'll show you exactly how it sounds, because it's an artificial intelligence phone caller trained on 10,000 sales conversations, calling your customer list, or a list of leads. I just need full names and numbers. I'll show you a conversation of my AI talking to a real person, handling objections and booking in that job. Because what it does is it calls, books, I don't care what you're using, Google Meets, House Call Pro, Service Titan, Calendly, it books in the meeting or the job for you. So, and then it emails you the information with a proof of a phone call of that person saying, yeah, this is my address, or this is my email, this is my phone number, come to my house. And as in house, don't want to make this creepy, I should explain, I work with trades companies, so like plumbers and HVAC. This system has literally resulted in 250 jobs booked for a plumber, over 61,000 revenue generated for them. I did a demo for a guy in Florida, he's an HVAC guy. We talked on Monday. He said he's literally sad because he had to send his technician home. It was 2 p.m. in the afternoon. He gave me their trust. I set up a free demo for him. I booked him 14 jobs the following day to go to. And these are not tire kickers. These are people who said yes to a paid offer. So that guy is literally running jobs right now he did not have before me. Anyway, let me show you a recording. I obviously had to bleep out some of the conversations, you know, the personal details. This is my AI talking to a real homeowner, handling objections and booking them in so that my HVAC client, all they have to do is just show up to the house and do the service, collect the money. So this is probably going to be a bleep fest, but yeah, here we go. So hopefully you can hear this. By the way, if you're new to my channel, you can see that I don't do any edits. There's not going to be any flashy hype tools out there. I actually do what those gurus that try to sell you their, I'm not going to curse, $49.99 course say or claim that they do. I work with now over 8 companies. I build AI systems that book these jobs. And these are not leads, because you guys keep on asking me, how does it sound? Well, I'll show you the recording and you can call this number if you like. Why do I have this? Because I'm literally tired of people asking me, hey, can I have a demo? Can I have this? Can I have that? Call this number. You can talk to it. Get a taste. If I'm not busy, I'll try to drop a link somewhere here so that you could schedule a 15-minute Google Meets call. But at this point, honestly, everything is snowballing so hard with referrals, and I'm doing my own cold outreach that I don't need this. I'm doing this for fun, and I'm literally, I don't even know why I'm filming this video because I have projects to fulfill on. But I was just looking at yesterday's runs, and I was thinking this generated so many jobs for all these companies. Like, I have to show this. This is like the easiest YouTube video to make, so might as well. Anyway, listen to this conversation. This is my AI talking to a real homeowner, closing them.
Hello?
Susan?
Who is this?
Oh, sorry, this is Allison from Plumbing. You've used us
So I'm bleeping out the company names and the addresses, you know, obviously.
before. This call is recorded for quality,
yeah.
and sorry for calling out of the blue. Our company's owner is celebrating 15 years in business, so we're working with the local junior charity, offering a discounted water heater maintenance check for just $29. 100% of that is donated to the junior charity, and we're only offering this to our existing customers. There's no catch. The check is done by our licensed plumber, plus the funds from every maintenance check helps support the youth. We'll have our plumbers doing service calls near you anyway, so would you be against us helping you with the check too?
No, but I need to let the other 11 residents of my condo building know ahead of time, like 5 days ahead of time, because we will have to shut the water off for everybody.
Oh, I see.
I think I need to have my the valves checked because they're 8 years old.
Since you need to give your neighbors a heads up anyway, would it be all right if I transfer you to Kate here in the office? She can pencil in a time for like 5 days from now, and then you can confirm with your neighbors in the meantime. That way we can at least reserve a spot for you.
Of course, but I don't have a printer, so I hope somebody can give me a printed out statement for my neighbors. Sorry.
No problem. I'll get you over to Kate here in the office who will book us in. Is that okay?
Oh, yes.
Just a moment.
Okay, so the way that the flow works is, as you can see, agent 1 sells, which is AI, and then once they get a yes, handle all the objections, then the call gets transferred to agent number 2, who's also AI, is the biggest revenue producing AI in the trades. Literally, if you find any other AI with documented proof, documented revenue where it generated more, I don't know, I'll send you flowers or $100, something like that. Because Anyway, let me stop blabbing. So this is what happens after the call gets transferred. AI number 2 picks that call up and then books in that customer by handling their availability and whatnot. So here's how that sounds. Obviously, it's going to be a bleep fest because there's a lot of information, addresses, full names, zip codes. But listen to this. So this is the same person still, just transferred on the call.
Hey, Kate, I have Susan on the line. Their number is and they're looking to book in the water heater maintenance visit. Please secure us a spot, okay?
Hi, Susan. Kate here. This call's recorded for quality, and I'll help you find a good date and time. May I ask what time and date works best for you?
Let's look at the calendar, okay? It'll be after
Sure thing.
the holiday. So, one moment.
All right, take your time.
Oh. Let's see. Maybe July 9th
Let me check.
or 10 or 11.
So we can do July 9th in the morning from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. or a tad bit later from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Which one works best for you?
8 to 10 is good.
I'm so sorry. We don't have specific hours like 8 to 10, but we can do the morning window from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Would that work for you?
8 to 12, okay. Yeah, I have to give my neighbors notice.
Got it, Susan. Could you just confirm your full name for me, please? Thank you, Susan. And could you just quickly confirm the address, please?
Way, unit 2.
Got it. And could you confirm the city and zip code too, please?
1.
So the address is 90.
Anyway, I'm gonna save you the bleep fest and forward to the end where it just says goodbye, just so you see how smart and intelligent the AI is. Like, there's a reason why it books all these jobs, and I'll show you the results of the last 3 campaigns in a moment, but listen to this.
Okay.
Awesome. See you soon, and thank you so much for your time. Bye for now.
So that's how that works. And, you know, for you guys that don't understand what it is and how does this compare to, I don't know, marketing, SEO, inbound, this is outbound. So what I have is an offer that works. Think about it this way. Like, if an experienced salesperson sells your product and that same salesperson is able to make 10,000 phone calls in a day, would you say you will have appointments, jobs, meetings booked that week? Duh. This is what it is. So now let me show you literally the 3 campaigns I ran on the 8th. Today is the 9th of July. So I have to pause this video, share my screen right now. Welcome to my computer. Welcome to the interwebs. We're quick, real quick. I've been in so many sales demos as you can't even talk. Anyway, this is the flow. So AI agent number 1 calls, handles objections, and then gets a yes. Once it gets a yes, AI agent 2 picks up, guess the job details, the address, whatever you need. I build those agents so that it's, it qualifies and collects the information that you need. But anyway, once that call happens, here's what happens. So I've installed a catch webhook that that grabs the transcript and the recording. Then that goes through the filter conditions. Then the AI formats essentially and analyzes the data. So, I mean, I could probably show you, this doesn't contain anything like sensitive, but this is the prompt. If you're an AI builder, congratulations, welcome. You just got the prompt that essentially organizes all the AI phone calling data. But obviously the secret sauce is on how I fine tune my AI. There's a reason why you sell your AI agents, little inbound agents, and they sound like RoboCops. And why mine sounds so realistic and book $6,000 to $1,000 in revenue in jobs. So I'm not saying, just saying. Anyway, then once that information gets collected, it sends an email to the client. So let me show you. Literally, this is how my clients' email inboxes look every single day. I spam them and fill them up with jobs. So every email you see here is literally a recording and a transcript and details of homeowners that said, yes, this is my address, this is my full name, this is my phone number, come over and do this. Paid, tune-up, plumbing check, inspection, water heater flush, what have you. So I just literally made this so that you guys could understand what the power of this is. Because when I say this to people, they don't believe it until I do the free demo and book them 14 jobs. And the next thing they know, they don't have enough technicians to fulfill all of them. That's why I do the free demos. As people were very, I don't know, what is it about us? We can take a look at a video. We can take a look at, like a client sent me this. Hey, I'm doing a $4,000 job from the AI, calling someone, booking a job. And this turned into a water heater job. I have screenshots of revenue, 72 jobs booked by the AI in like a month. Well, this has really been running for like probably 2 weeks because it takes me like an hour to generate 14 jobs. This is just for me. I asked my HVAC guy, hey, can you just send some of the results that you got? Yeah, sure. They grab their dispatching software, which is House Call Pro screenshot. 72 jobs booked. Yeah, generate that with SEO without waiting until you're 60 because you're waiting for your little website to rank from page 5 to freaking 1. This is a screenshot of the all-time jobs my plumbing clients, AI Athena, they call the book. That's why they call it Athena Jobs. If you're a contractor, you'll know that this is straight from Service Titan. This is not Photoshop. This is not whatever. If after me showing all this, you're still skeptical, just don't buy. $61,000 in revenue generated, 251 jobs booked. They ran and went into 228 households. Anyway, so that's how the inbox of my clients looks like. Now, let me show you. So now, after I send that email, I also, thought, man, I should like keep everything compartmentalized. And I want to have a storage of all the jobs my AI booked for a client so they could take a look. Okay, I ran this job. I've made this much from this job. Oh, this guy, I can't reach, let me call him back. Anyway, it's just good. So I extended that automation, and this is the pre-demo for this guy. So I obviously had to blank out some of this information because it's addresses and full names. But look, you are a smart individual, and you can clearly connect the dots. This is their full name. This is their address, job date and time when they ask for the technicians to show up, their phone number, which I've obviously minimized to block that out, date when the call happened, so you can literally see, like the last run was on the 8th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah, basically 14 jobs. This is just a free demo for a guy. They literally called me in thinking that they just found the Holy Mary. But this is what I do every single week. Like, I have so many testimonials from this that honestly, I'm terrible, by the way, at marketing because I can't, I get texts like these from clients all the time. Anyway, let me show you a different campaign. So this guy, they have been with us for a while. We've done a test demo run on the 19th of June, so you can see every row that's green is someone who gave all their full information. It's 100% booked. It's not a lead, it's not a maybe, it's a job. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs on a demo. He said, okay, let's work officially. I said, all right, bet. Then the next run happened on the 2nd. A little bit dry, only 2 jobs booked and 1 maybe. Just because I remember this one, she was at a doctor's appointment and couldn't talk, so the client followed up, booked her in. And then the next run we've done is on the 3rd, so just before the 4th of July. You see here that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And half of these are new customers. So even though, for example, on the 2nd, I booked only 2 jobs, these are 2 new customers. And if you're a contractor, you know the value of a new customer. Like in 2 years, they might need a change out. You can call them back and sell them a maintenance contract, which this does, by the way, for you. You just show up to the jobs. Anyway, I'm not going to get into that much. It's obviously self-explanatory. Here's the client number 3. So for this one, we ran... Let me take a look. Okay, cool. So for this one, we ran, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 jobs yesterday. This is all booked, literally show up and yeah, do the service, collect the money. And by the way, these are not tire kickers. Like these are people who said yes to the price, makes sense to me, come. So for this guy, this has been a long, I've been working with them, I don't know, 2 months, 3 months, something like that. I have a podcast testimonial with them on my channel. Go check it out. If you're still a skeptical Sally, which I encourage you to be, because YouTube is full of crap and false promises, but this is not one of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 jobs booked as of the 8th. I run these campaigns 3 times a week. We book 24 jobs. And yeah, if your average ticket is 400 in HVAC, which it should be, that's kind of the standard one in the industry. So there's a 20% cancellation rate. So if I book you 24 jobs, you usually probably get 20-ish. So if your average ticket is 400, you literally are making 8,000 in revenue every single week. And this is, if you know anything about marketing, if you know anything about advertising, the rule of thumb. I've been in marketing for 10 years, so I've been hearing this all the time. And I always wanted to make a service like this. But if you generate someone a 10x ROI consistently, like you've won, they're never leaving you. And this is why these clients that I'm working with are not leaving me. Not a single company has left. One pause just because they're struggling with technicians, but they're coming back. They have hired 2 plumbing vans, and they're also doing HVAC work. And they said September, something like that. So yeah, that's all I have. And by